Hey YouTube fam, I'm Naija and welcome to my channel. I'm all about motivation and of course discussions. Child, if you're interested in things of this nature and you need like somebody to talk to, that's me. Subscribe. Okay, join the family. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's talk. The reason I left New York, child. So yeah, I left New York a while. It's been a while. Shoot, this year it's gonna make, in July it'll make 10 years. I have not been. I've left New York because I've been back. And so let's get into the reasons why I left New York in the first place. And okay, so I had a thriving dance studio. Okay, all my children were really young. I love that dance studio, y'all. Like, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to reminisce too far back, but I love that dance studio. Okay, and I feel like it was starting to pick up and everything like that. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't want my children to grow up in New York. Thinking back on it, I was like, I could have just still had that business and still moved, but I guess I wasn't that multifaceted then. You know, so yeah, my mom moved like years before to Virginia, years before us, and we used to visit every now and again, and I liked it. It was laid back, it was quiet, it was clean. It was nobody screaming and arguing outside our window, which it was a lot when we was in New York. And we was used to it. It was not like a big deal. And that wouldn't have been a reason why I left. The family and I left. But the energy in New York was changing up. I was noticing that the energy was changing. And this was before there was like gentrification. Like, our street was still hood and it was still black people. It was only a few white people that was like kind of black, you know. We had a dope ass neighbor. The guy was white and the wife was Asian. Yo, the coolest black people you never seen. they was dope. Like, I missed them. They was mad cool. Like, but then the other side, our other neighbors, I think they were like Arabic or something. I don't know, whatever. But it was just trash wars between them and my husband, like, because they would just like put all their trash like in front of our spot. Like, we was living in an apartment building, all right, and everybody on our block lived above like a restaurant or like a store or something like that. And they, for some reason, like, you have to put your trash like kind of like on the curb for trash day in front of your like building, not like right in front of it, but like at the curb in front. They will always put their stuff like in front of our house. First of all, you know New York is known for rats, big ones too. Why would you put your extra trash in our spot so all the mice and rats, not even mice, we talking rats, all the rats and stuff could congregate in front of our building? And then eventually be like, oh, let's go up into Nas crib. No. And that used to be so annoying. It's like, just put it in front of your damn building. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, it was trash wars. So my husband used to do some crazy stuff. We can't even get into it right now. But yeah. So New York, yeah, I miss it though. Like, they had some good food. Like, our block, we can go up the block. We can get Chinese food. We had good Chinese food. We had good steamed vegetables, fish, salmon. Place that we used to go to. We had this dope soul food restaurant that was up the block we used to go to. Oh, we had the dopest, like, these nice like shops to shop in that the prices were beautiful. Okay, and they had like name brand stuff in there. If you go a little further down, it was like a sneaker store. We had everything on our block. We had the kids' school was right across the street, and it wasn't even a bad school. It was a public school. We wound up moving them from a public school because we wanted them to have a better education to a charter school, which they tricked us because I thought that they was gonna teach them Latin, which they didn't, and it was a whole big thing with that principal child. That's a different story for a different time. But anyway, yeah, but now let's get back into now. Like, New York is going through some stuff. They're going through some changes. Gentrification. We've been back there like several times. Not in the last year. I think last time was 2020, like when COVID like first started. But and it's nice. It's still nice. You know, it's still a little hood to me, but it's more gentrified now. But they doing too much. Like, it's been floods, and it's been like a lot of stuff going on with the mayor. Like, I don't think he's making good decisions to me. They mandatory making everybody get vaccinated, and I just feel like you shouldn't force people to do something if you feel like it's the right thing to do. Like, if it's the right thing for them to get vaccinated, then let them get vaccinated. Let it be their choice to live or be sick or whatever. It should be their choice. Look, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it right there. So, and it's a lot of there's a lot of laws going on, especially with the immigrants now, like, coming in, because they're supposed to be like, I forgot what you call it, like, they signed, it's some law that New York signed back in the days where they would house like immigrants if certain things happen or whatever like that. So now they got all the immigrants coming in, and they're trying to find places for them, and then that stuff costs money. So of course they're gonna take away from the people that's working in the communities there, and it's hot ass mess in New York. It's about to be, you know, what's that movie with Grace Jones? It's about to look like that. It's about to be a desert out there, and they about to be scrapping, because it's been crazy. Like, my husband still talk to like some people that still like live there, and we still got family there, and they be like, oh, that's just the regular New York stuff. Like New York is stuff just don't faze them. Like, you know, like, well, I'm not calling myself a New Yorker, wow, because I've been here like almost 10 years. But anyway, yeah, New York that stuff don't faze them. They be like, they ain't on my block, so I don't know about them immigrants. I don't know what they doing, as long as they don't take away my food stamps. Like, that's how they be thinking. Like, really, like, seriously. But do I regret moving? Nah, I don't regret moving. I like it. In Virginia, the energy better than New York, but it's a lot of things that I miss about New York. I wish that the food would be here. I wish that the shopping would be here, and the cultural diversity, like meeting people. You can meet people, and I feel like build their business quicker because it's just so many people and more people to scam. I'm just kidding, but yeah. So, and out here is like where everybody at. Like, everybody in their house forever and always. Like, nobody like hangs out. If they do, I don't know where they be, child. I don't know. 10 years, if I'm not invited, I don't go. So, but yeah, so New York, it's just a lot of things like going on where the people are like, I don't know, it's been like 5 floods. Like, it's just been crazy, and thank God I don't miss that. Like, me growing up in New York, I remember like not floods, but like snowstorms. Snowstorms used to be this high. I kid you not. Like, the snowstorms used to be this high, and they never closed down the schools. Never. We used to have to truck it through the big ass snow, and they'd be like, I don't know why I decided to go, and I didn't even like school, but yeah, child, our school was never closed. Now it's a rainstorm with a chance of wind, the schools is closed. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like, New York is just different now. It changed. I miss it though. I ain't gonna lie. I miss it because I grew up there. Like, that's hometown. That'll be forever be hometown for me and stuff like that. Yeah. Definitely. But I miss too, like, getting to the food. So I'm gonna have to go back. So comment below if you from New York, or if you ever been to New York, and you heard about what's going on with the immigrants out there. Like, yeah, and the prices, child, back then I had Section 8, so yeah, the prices did not bother me once. And the only thing I did not like, no, actually in New York, when it comes to picking a place when you have Section 8, I feel like you have more diversity in the neighborhoods you can go into. Like, they ain't trying to put all the Section 8 people in one neighborhood. I mean, there were like projects that have mad Section 8 people and stuff like that, but I never picked the projects, even though you do get more for your money. Like the projects, you get like 4 bedrooms and bathrooms, and it'd be big and stuff like that. But I decided not to go that route because too many people with the same mindset, like that kind of mindset, it wasn't my cup of coffee, yeah, or tea, or whatever, or Fanta. So yeah, I wound up finding like apartment that I lived in. I lived there since my middle child was born, and that was like, I think we moved when he was around 7 or 8, I think, like that, whatever. But so yeah, that was my only apartment in New York, and I had liked it, kind of, sort of, not better than this place, but I liked it, you know, because, you know, they had mice, and I had to get a cat, and I loved my cat so much because my cat got rid of all the mice. My cat was mad smart, y'all. Not the one now. Talking to you, Derek. Yeah, he not too bright. He be just, he crazy. He crazy. Anyway, so yeah. So I really like New York. Like, I really liked it, but I had to go. Like, I'm glad I left. There's a lot going on there, you know. I'm glad I could just visit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just visit and get what I need and go. And yeah, so comment below if you want to go to New York. You know what's crazy? Before I end this video, I went, I never went to a lot of the different places like the tourist people will go to. I never went there. So sometimes, like, the only time, I feel like when I was in elementary school, we used to go on mad trips. So they used to take us all around New York, and everything like that, right? But as you get older, the trips dwindled away because they start taking away funding from the schools. Anyway, I remember, wait a minute, hold up. I remember when the mayor Duncan, it was Duncan, what was his name? I think his name was Duncan, something like that. Yo, he was the flyest mayor I could ever remember, because I remember we used to have block parties. Oh, New York, and the block parties were dope. And he would like give funds to like it used to be like what they call this, a chairman of the block or whatever. He used to always host get the block parties together, and in order for us to have the block parties, we had to clean up the block, right? All the kids had to clean up the block. We cleaned up that block. We went to our block party because it was free food, we had music, it was dope. They don't got that here in Virginia. But anyway, so Mayor Duncan's used to always like give us money for like our block parties if we would clean up the block, and we used to always clean up the block. Yo, every year it used to be so dope. Yeah, I miss that though. I do miss that. But yeah, I'm here in Virginia now. Yeah. Yeah. So but that was dope. I don't know what my point was in this video in the whole, because I'm starting to remember all the stuff that was kind of fun in New York and good. Why I moved here. Oh yeah, the energy, and it's kind of crazy right now. But I guess wherever it is that you are, it's what you make of the place, because they did have a lot of programs. I put my son in mad programs, okay, to learn piano. I found a good pianist that charged a good amount of money. I found free swimming, free basketball, free after school programs, free summer programs. Yo, I don't know if they still have that stuff now. I don't even know if they have that stuff here in Virginia. But anyway, yeah, child. I don't know why I made the video like this. Oh yeah, because of what's going on now. Like I said, it's all a matter of perspective, and certain things don't interfere with people's lives. So I guess the immigrants coming don't matter to them, or those floods and stuff like that, and the stuff that was happening on the trains with people getting slashed. But we kind of grew up with that anyway, so that became kind of normalized. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's enough of this video, because now I'm starting to think I might have to change the title. But anyway, that's the reason why I left New York. I left New York because of the energy, and I don't regret it. I enjoyed my time there. I am not trying to bash New York. I love New York, and I go back to visit. I still got family there and everything like that. So comment below if you ever been to New York and what part. And I'm from BK, Brooklyn. All my Brooklyn people, what's up? Now, I'm not Asian. If you found this video like interesting, and if you vibing with me, you find out I'm mad cool, we could chill, we could be like homeboys, homegirls, that's old school. Hit that subscribe button, all right? As always, I want to send you and your peoples, your fams, love and light. Peace.